Hey, welcome to the show. Hopefully you can hear me. Um, what up, though? It is me, your girl Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
I don't know where to start today. First, I'm gonna start with today, my friends. Today is the tap in. Today we get in our nostalgic bag and we pull from it and we talk about it. That's what we do on the tap in. Nostalgia could be anywhere from music to childhood past memories, anything. Just things that come to our minds when we think about these specific things. And then following that, we will be doing the final exam. Um, which is always a gas. I won last week, but I only left with one Harley, and I feel some kind of way about it. But it was fun because me and her, we watched the Super Bowl together, and that's another thing we're going to talk about in a minute. Um, but we're gonna talk about it. Hi, Rock Honey, how are you? And yes, today is the tap in, my friend. Hi, Doc. I can't wait to see your face. So a few things I need to say before we get started. I'm not gonna forget any of those. My anger had me forgetting stuff yesterday, but we'll get to that in a minute. Join the conversation. You can always do that by dropping a comment. You could call in or you could text the numbers 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. Yes, you could do that. You want to talk to us about anything, and I do mean anything at all, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Um, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button. We would appreciate it. We love you for it. Thank you very much in advance. Thank you. And check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. Yesterday, I got upset with y'all a little bit. Well, not all of y'all, but some of y'all, with the idea that you didn't get what happened during the Super Bowl halftime show. And for that, I apologize. It is not your fault that you don't understand one, art, two, when a message is being sent, it's not your fault. And I can't blame you for that. So, with that being said, I need to apologize for that because, yeah, I was livid. I was livid. I just, in my head, I just can't understand the idea that some people really don't get it. But then I started looking at the people who don't get it, and then I understood a little bit more. Not everybody's gonna get it, but those who know and understood and got it, got it. Air signs, baby, air signs. We different. We different type of people. Different type of people. All right. Yeah. So I'm about to bring. Well, no, I'm gonna wait for him to tell me he ready. Okay. Good. I'm about to bring my partner in good because I got some news for you this evening too. I'm about to bring my partner in good in the building. I can't wait. Oh, hi, Doc,
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
baby.
What's up? How you doing today?
A little bit better.
A little bit better. Okay, that's good. That's good to
A
hear.
little bit
Started off
better.
right.
Yeah. Yesterday I went on a tangent and
Okay, but today
and
is a new day. Today is a
yeah,
new day.
I brought it back. I've already apologized.
Wow.
While
Okay.
we were waiting for you to come in. Not everybody's gonna get it, and that's what I have to understand. Not everybody's gonna get it, but anyway. Um, so I guess I should I guess is it breaking the news or I don't know, but tomorrow we are back on the wiretap, but we are back on the wiretap with a new case to
Okay.
examine. And this case that we are going to examine tomorrow is Aubrey Graham versus UMG,
Oh,
Universal Music Group. I thought it would be a fun little dissection.
okay. Look, because they like to sue, right? Because they like to
They
sue.
like to see. And if you're looking for that case is now available on our app, which you can just go to our website. Let me put that on the screen real quick. Shameless plug. Go to our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Scroll down, it'll ask you, do you want to get on the app? You say yes, click it. You can download, you can have a copy of your own of this court briefing. I just wanted you to know that. Because my hands be everywhere.
Okay.
And if I can get it, I'm
The
going to get it.
Luckily, aka Petty Boots versus UMG.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for this one. This is going to be a little fun. I get to go a little bit harder than usual.
Okay.
So, and it's after the last wiretap, which is a little darker. I felt like this would be a lighter, perkier.
Lighter discussion. Okay.
Yeah. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to discuss that tomorrow. So get ready.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, so I just had to put you on real quick. But today, yeah, I just wanted to get your mind right, my partner, and good. We got to be on the same page.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes.
But today, we are on the same page because today we're in our nostalgia bag, our tap-in bag. We tap into these nostalgic memories of ours. Yeah, we're gonna have I don't want to say safe week, but a calm week.
Calm week, okay.
After yesterday, I realized that I needed to calm down a little bit.
Is the weather looking well, or is it still?
No, it's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. We're looking to get anywhere to 3 to 6 inches this round. But we got the snow blower. I went outside. I covered as much as I could. So we won't have to worry about that too tough. So we all right. And we got food, plenty of food. I got my I got my medicine. So I mean, life is good. Oh, school's out tomorrow. My daughter will be doing well, not out, she'll be virtually learning tomorrow, but starts the day a little bit later because now instead of me getting up at 6, I can get up at 8. And we don't even have to leave the house.
Okay. It's just making sure everything's set up, prep, ready to go for undisturbed learning environment. Got you. I could do that.
They already sent me all the class codes for her to get in, so she don't have she got them, but she don't really have an excuse because I have them. And also the links to the office if I need to get in contact with them, the technical side and all of that good stuff. So I know a lot of parents is like, oh, virtual learning. I don't have a problem with that. I like being the principal / school nurse / lunch lady / hall monitor sometimes.
All in one.
Yeah, it's fun. Sometimes I like to bust in there like, what you doing? Schoolwork. Oh, okay. She lucky I don't have the walkie-talkie because I about you. Hold on 1 second.
Talking to who? Just talking to be talking.
With a lanyard on with my ID on it. She lucky I don't have that because I don't mind virtual learning. When the pandemic hit, it was fun actually. It was kind of fun having her at home and me being on top of her. Although that only lasted for 1 year. That was her 3rd grade year, but it wasn't. I don't know. I don't get what the problem is. Like I kind of like it. So if I had my way, she would have kept doing it that way.
Okay.
And grades would have been impeccable. I mean, not that they're bad now, but maybe no B's, maybe all A's, perhaps. Okay. Just straight across the board.
Less distractions, more focus.
Yeah, I'm not mad at her grade. She's an AB student now, but it probably would have been A's across the board because I like being a principal / nurse / teacher / hall monitor / all of these things. So we're going to see how it goes tomorrow and what we looking like. It's supposed to snow through the night. So Yeah, it started at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And it's supposed to go all through the night. So, and then after that, a wintry mix, hopefully some rain right after that to wash all the shit away. But I'm over snow.
I believe you. It happened 3 weeks for me, and I'm like, I was over it already.
Listen, it's been happening my whole damn winter. And I'm over it. Good thing is I've been blessed to be set up in the situations the way if I am snowed in, I'm chill anyway. But I'm over it. I'm over looking at it. I'm over walking through it. I'm just over it.
Okay. Understood. Over the
Come
snow.
on, spring. I need that damn groundhog to rethink his decisions in life. Okay. Enough of my snow rant.
Okay.
I did go on a run. I thought I was cured after yesterday's session, but apparently I'm
Just a
not.
little bit still left over, just a little bit.
Yeah. Listen, so the first thing out the bed today, maybe this will calm it down, is an old saying. And we, as people of melanin producers, melanin producers, us as melanin producers, we've been saying this saying for a long time. I don't know where it originated, like who was the first melanated person to say it, and it just stuck, and everybody was like, yep, we're going to keep saying that, which is, I am blessed and highly favored. I know it started in church,
Yeah,
but who decided to keep, yeah, I like how that's saying, you're right. I am blessed and highly favored. Like, who made, where did that start?
I'm assuming it was probably the reverend or the deacon said that was on the pulpit at some point in time in front of the congregation, and they probably was getting into it, and it probably was somewhere down south too. They was probably getting into it, had the
I can
handkerchief
see
in
it.
hand, and all of a sudden it just clicked. They said,
I'm blessed and highly favored.
and then the congregation said, "Amen."
Amen. Won't he do it? Won't
And
he
then,
do
and then he probably said, "Y'all, let me say it again." And then it kept going back and forth, and then them people
it?
left that church.
That's
They,
what I imagine it looking like. Lady in the big church house. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I can see it.
yeah,
Because I
and
feel
then
like the big church had always was a thing.
yeah,
Because what made our grandmothers and great grandmothers and so forth keep doing it? It's like, I can't see the reverend right when I'm trying to praise the Lord. You want me to be in church. You want me to shut up and be still, but your hat is blocking my vision. So I'm already on Bible. I'm already on swivel. And then you talk about I'm being bad, but I'm not being bad. I'm just trying to see over top of your hat.
okay, trying to see over top of that, yeah. And
I'm sorry. I was having a flashback moment.
no, that's true. So if we make it into the story, then I think everybody in the congregation, after the church, they say they love talks to each other. And somebody
Right.
was like, "Hey, where'd you get that hat?" "Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored."
Right.
And then it just kept rolling. It just kept rolling. Something else, somebody.
And she was feeling good when she said it because she was patting the hat and making sure everything was still in
Make sure it's
place.
got that little tilt on it.
The little gangster tilt. Yes, because I'm blessed and highly favored. Oh, child. Yes. Won't he do it? God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
Amen. And that's how I went.
And yes, that's how I think it probably all started. And then that congregation, they got back to their homes and houses, and somebody would ask them something, and that would be the response.
And then it kept going.
And somebody's like, "I like the way that sounds." Then they took it somewhere else. Then they took it somewhere else. And now it is a wonderful.
You know what my Aunt Martha said? She said, "I'm blessed and highly favored," and it just kept. But listen, this one, let's get ready to follow up behind it. Same lane. But us melanated folks will blame it on this every time, and it's not a lie, but sometimes it's the people, but that ain't nothing but the devil.
Yeah, this is, but all these are centered around religion, which is, yeah, that's where I think it came from. Because if something go wrong, it ain't nothing but the devil.
Ain't nothing but the devil. If they
Trying to,
don't like, no, it's not even just if something go wrong. If they don't like how something looks, like a young lady is dressed. Sorry, I gotta fix my headband. But how a young lady is dressed ain't nothing
mhm,
but the devil. Um, like you said, if something goes wrong, um, if a child talk back, ain't nothing
yeah,
but the devil. Like it applied to so many
yeah,
scenarios and situations. But at the end of the day, you know it ain't nothing but the devil.
that's what they look. Kid talk
Mhm.
back. What they got into you? Then from the other room, it ain't nothing but the devil.
Whatever was not to their liking, it
Not
wasn't
to the
nothing but the
liking,
devil.
not what they consider respectful, not
Right.
up to par, or just something that had a bad taste.
Hmm.
That ain't nothing but the devil.
Look at how she dressed, like a
Mhm.
Jezebel. Ain't nothing but the devil. Listen.
Yeah, that's all those, like, all them same
This
sayings.
is
Look,
wrong.
was
Huh?
it all from the same church? Was it all from the same congregation? We don't know.
We don't. I feel like it
But
was though. I feel like whoever whoever came with "I'm blessed and highly favored," they they might not have been the same person that came out with "Ain't nothing but the devil," but they all went to the same church.
they all
They
went to
was
the
all
same
part
church.
of the same congregation. Then the Great Migration happened, and all the melanated people started moving up north,
Mhm.
and it took a hold up there too. Because then you had black churches up there,
Yes.
and it just you had visiting churches. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah,
it
yeah,
just
yeah.
took off because
I
that ain't
mean,
not. Yeah.
in the black culture, the church is one of them foundational things that is, you can almost go to any black church in America and it's going to have some certain stuff that you're going to recognize no matter where you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
from that foundation is not too much going to change.
Ain't too much. I do miss them dinners though. Um, but
Mm,
I figured that part out too. Why they had to start serving dinners at the church. One of course because they wanted to do good and help the community and all that
mhm,
good stuff. But really, the reality is, church lasted so long,
mhm.
you might as well feed them.
Yeah.
Because then,
And there are some churches that last a long time.
listen, I am a person who went to church, 3 different churches, all Sunday at one point in time when I
All
was
Sunday?
all Sunday.
Yeah, that's
So in the
wild.
morning, we'll wake up, we go to Scott Street Baptist Church. That's a church around the corner. About lunchtime, we around St. Jerome's. And then by the evening, we at my grandmother church. I forgot that it's not even the same church anymore. But if you've been to Baltimore, so you know where Holland's Market is.
Vaguely remember. You talked about it though before at one time.
Yeah, so Highlands Market, we got one thing about here is markets are big. So we got key markets. The Lexington Market is famous. A lot of people know about Lexington Market. Like you come here, that's the staple. That's where everybody go. It looks different, way different now, but that was always like the staple. You get good eats, all that good stuff. Do
Mhm.
whatever, play the lottery, play bingo. You could do everything. It's Lexington Market. Holland Street Market was kind of like that, but smaller. Definitely way smaller and less activities. But it was a good market where everybody go get fresh produce,
Okay.
things of that nature. It's really a market. So if we say market other than grocery store,
Mhm.
which most people will be like, I gotta go to the grocery store, not I'm going to the market. When you say you're going to a market here, you are definitely going to a market.
Okay. Okay.
You feel me? And you going and everything's fresh, right?
Okay.
One, I can't say Baltimore got its issues, but food and that ain't it. We got some of the best cuisines in the country, low key. And yes, we known for seafood, but we got other stuff too. But anyway, so but my grandmother's church was right across the street from that market. So we would leave Scott Street Baptist early in the morning. We'd go there. We could walk there. That was around the corner from my house. Come back. St. Jerome's was around the corner from my house too. So it was St. Jerome's, and then down the street around a few blocks over, then you had Scott Street. So they was in close proximity to where we live. We also went to St. Jerome's because they gave out a lot of free stuff. Like that's where we went to fun camp and all that. Then in the evening, now you think you done at this point. I done went to morning church, afternoon church. Yeah. In the evening, my grand, don't take off them clothes. Come on. Now we on the church bus and we gotta go to the church over there by Holland Street Market. And we in there for the rest of the evening. So definitely we stayed for the dinners.
Yeah, to me, that is when I went to church, you probably had to be there about what I want to say 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then church let out like 1 o'clock. But it was just one church, but they would have like dinner, or they do the basically was a potluck, but they'll have it where because the church always had a kitchen in it, and sometimes you see some of the ushers, right? No. Yeah,
ushers, the church mothers.
They'll leave. They take off their white gloves and stuff. You'll see them heading to the back. They're either propping the food up and getting it set up, or they're back there cooking the rest of the stuff. The only difference is when my grandma got older, when I still would see her go to church, it would still be leaving early, but because she already had all the sides and stuff cooked on the stove and probably put like a roast or something in the oven on low, like a slow cook, and it would cook and then just go home and eat. But yeah, I've never been where you had to go to church from 3 different.
And then mind you, all three of these churches were different denominations. Like so, Scott Street was Baptist, St. Jerome's was Catholic, and then I think my grandmother's church in the even was maybe Apostolic. I'm not sure what denomination they were. I don't know. They might have been Baptist. I don't know. All I know is I was in like at some point I couldn't. The day that I was allowed to make the choice of whether I was going to church or not was like the greatest day ever, because I was like, nah, son, I'm not going. Like, nope.
For real.
Nope.
Nah.
How many different ways can I learn the Bible? And this not even my religion. None of these is my religion. I'm just going because y'all making me go.
And you feel the one crutch of when you're young and a kid, it's that weird age between when you know, like, I really don't want to be here. But then you don't have enough of self-authority of your own to say, I don't want to be
I'm not going, right. And so that day, when that day came, nah, son, I ain't gonna be able to make it. It's too early. I want to enjoy the rest of my weekend. I got school tomorrow, and then you want me to get up and go to 3 churches? I don't think so. I think I'm relaxed.
So I thought when the kids had to go to Bible study, I thought that was rough for them. But
and that's the thing. That's the thing with Scott Street Baptist. That was kind of like the Bible study, but one thing I will say about Scott Street Baptist Church, and one I tell people it's always a difference in black churches and white churches. The Scott Street Baptist was a predominantly white church, so we wasn't in church all day. So we went to church in the morning, Sunday school service, out of there. St. Jerome's, we're going to serve mass. Doesn't last that long. It's a mixture. That was like a mixed, diverse kind of church or whatever. But we went to mass. We did our Hail Marys and all of that. We got out of there. We got some free stuff out of that too. Then Grandma Church, we in there until they stop singing, and who knows how long that's going to take.
See, that's what I'm used to seeing. The traditional black church. Basically, it is a club day party on Sunday for the Lord. That's all it really is.
Unless they got evening service, then it turned into after hours.
After hours with the Lord.
After hours with the Lord. And oh my goodness, don't let a New Year's Day come. Oh, child. Yeah. I hate Black Eyed Peas to this day. To this day.
That's tradition. Well, that didn't have really nothing to do with church. It's more just tradition because I grew up with that, like Black Eyed Peas.
That ain't even. No, that's just what it was. Households made them. No, the church made them. This is what I'm saying. And we had to go to church on New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, it's called I ain't been in so long that I don't even can remember. It was called something. I remember they used to always say it.
And everybody else is going, we going to see the fireworks.
Yep.
We not. We going to be in church.
Yeah. Hear the gunshots. You stay up and hear the gunshots.
Oh, that was right there.
Well, the special gunshots for New Year's, not the regular
Yeah,
background
that
noise.
was right there. We heard that outside. That was right there. That we don't have special gunshots. A gunshot is a gunshot is a gunshot in my city. I don't know about nobody else's. And they constant and always happening. So we don't get excited about no gunshots.
Well, it was more different for the New Year's gunshots over the special ones compared to the.
That means somebody got hit. And maybe somebody getting away with it because it was New Year's and everybody, it's the special gunshot. There's no special gunshots in Baltimore City.
Okay.
Maybe they get away with it because everybody was distracted. Oh, maybe that's just a gunshot from, we don't know. There's no special gunshots. Not even for the holidays. You know what's special here on the holidays like New Year's and New Year's Eve and 4th of July? Fireworks.
Okay.
Because you got to go out of the city to special places to get the good ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And if you did your job correctly, well, where I live at now, we don't even go to like, most people would go to like the Inner Harbor or something like that. We don't do that. We just set our lawn chairs out in the driveway and just look in different directions at the display. But yeah, if we saw fireworks, that was special. Gunshots. Anyway. Little bit of nostalgia here, little candy nostalgia. Pop rocks.
Pop rocks.
Yeah.
All right. If I start, did you ever hear that weird rumor when we were kids about the kid that died because he ate the pop rocks and swallowed them?
I heard it. See, that legend goes far and long. It's one of those. One of those. What is it called?
Urban
legend.
Urban
legend. It's one of those. Because one I heard was he just swallowed them and then he died from swallowing them. The other one was he swallowed them and then he had like soda with it.
Yeah, I've heard both of those.
So, yeah. Oh, this one is special. We're gonna talk about that one next. I heard the urban legends that followed that. And I'm glad we pulled that because that is something that I wanted to discuss within this whole pop rock phase. I used to OD off of pop rocks, and I used to get off on the fact that they just popped in your mouth, and it was just so weird. And so I'd be mad when my pack is gone. Like, damn, I want to do that again. Like, I was a weirdo kid. Like, pop rocks was my thing. I had fun with pop rocks. Then I became a mom. And my daughter got old enough to start eating candy. She kind of liked pop rocks, but not as much as we enjoyed them as children. I think it's probably because they were a new thing, a new fad. Nobody, you know what I mean? So for us, it was like, oh, yes. She'd be like, it just make this little poppy thing in my mouth. Like, I would prefer to have a dipstick or something like that. Like, I don't get what y'all was so excited about. She said, give me some nerds first. Like, this is not doing anything for me.
But Pop Rocks was an inventive candy. And if the warning was like, it pops in your mouth and you're like, what do you mean? And then I remember thinking like, oh, like Rice Krispie treats, snap, crackle, and pop like that. But no, you put it and you actually feel the in a little.
It's fireworks going off in your mouth.
Yeah, it's like what the hell is this? What the hell is this? And then look, it was only funny because you just said it. Like I was addicted. I used to OD on Pop Rocks. I'm like, Pop Rocks was like a kind of a form of like little candy.
Oh Lord, was that pink narcotic? No, not Pop Rocks.
Look, hey,
not Pop Rocks was the early rendition.
Remember because it came with a little. It did.
Because I ain't gonna lie. The pack was empty. I was mad. Like, dang.
Hold on. I'm gonna see how bad you addicted. Were you one of the people that made the pop open the package was like this real quick to get that last little speckles?
Yeah.
That's addiction. That's funny.
Then I used to be weird because I used to put them in my mouth, open my mouth so everybody could hear them popping like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. No, that people did that all the time. Yeah. Pop Rocks was one of them interesting candies that who invented it, and then who was like, hey, we should just give this to kids.
I know. Wait, who invented it? We can figure that out. But whose idea was like the kids will love this? I'm about to find out who.
Look,
The
hold
kids
up.
are
Hey,
absolutely.
if you think about it, it was during the crack epidemic. Now let me stop.
Oh man,
Look,
hold on.
if the kids
Now you
ain't
got
doing
me.
this, they won't
You
think
got
nothing
me.
of it.
No, you got me. It had to be a non-melanated person. It only makes sense. Yeah,
Pop Rocks.
it only makes sense. And he had a whole. Oh my gosh, it had to be a non-melanated person. No melanated person be like, you know what? Let me make up this candy that's getting ready to drive these kids crazy. Melanated people like, you ain't getting no candy right now. Nope.
If it wasn't like a peppermint or something like that, something simple, you didn't need no Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Like that is Pop Rocks was it. Regardless of like the jokes I'm making about it, it was a very inventive candy. It did catch the attention of a lot of people. Like if you say Pop Rocks, everybody knows that urban legend story, or at least one version of it, and everybody know the sensation it gives you, and everybody thinks about, oh, it came in that little package. That little package. And you know what's funny? I do this because I used to do this to shake it, to loosen it up.
So, yeah, and you want all of them to be the right. Pop it, pop it, pop, 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 pop. See? So when you do the, it'll flow down. Oh my gosh, Pop Rocks was the early. The early 2000s.
Like you think about like, wait a minute.
They was getting us early. I'm glad I got past that phase in life because I ain't want to be addicted to Pop Rocks for the rest of my life. That's just a crazy addiction. Crazy addiction. We might as well throw this in with it. Candy wax bottles. Remember them?
All with the liquid in the inside?
Yeah. It was wax. You could chew them and then the little liquid come out.
Yeah, Coca-Cola flavor and
yeah. They had all different kinds of flavor. Then if your parents wasn't being that nice and was like, I'm out to worry about if it's going to have soda brands, they'd be like, you just going to get this pack right here. And it'd be like red, blue, yellow.
I thought that was the only kind they made. I said Coca-Cola, but I remember it was like,
nah, they had some Coca-Cola ones, but they was a little bit more expensive. You had to go to
the. I always seen was just it had either brown soda in it or the red soda or the blue soda.
Yeah, nah, you had to go to like the Dollar Tree or something, like some kind of equivalent store. Here we have Woolworth.
Okay.
Yeah, we had Woolworth. That was like the neighborhood little, not department store, but store or whatever. Like the nickel and dime store. And you would go in there and they have them in the little candy display, whatever. You just get a pack out of there. But it wasn't no Coca-Cola ones. It was different colors. They had yellow, orange, green, blue, and red. It was like in a row, but they was like stacked in rows. And usually the only time we really got those is like if somebody was having a birthday party, because they was more like birthday party little bags. You stick them in. You feel me? Like the little, all right, the party over, huh? Get y'all little bags and get out of here type of situation.
All right, so
I grew up in the hood, y'all. I'm sorry. That's how it went, huh? Get y'all little bags. You got your piece of cake? All right, bye.
Did you ever do it where you ate a bunch of them and you try to make like molds for your teeth? That's the only thing I remember doing.
I did. I made maybe once, but I didn't like the idea of all of them being in my mouth at one time. It was too much. It was too much work. But yeah, I do remember that. I just threw that in because I pulled that out the bag like last week, and I was like, damn, we didn't get a chance to talk about that. But yeah, because we talked about Pop Rocks, I just thought I'd throw that in there real quick as a little
classic candies. Classic candies.
Yeah, throw that in there for an added bonus. But the last one I'm thinking, because we won't be on this one. This is a great debate, and I told y'all I was going to get to this eventually, and today happened to be today. So maybe I'm not unhinged yet.
Okay.
Or maybe I am unhinged. I don't know what's going on. I think the Super Bowl drove me to madness, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But this one, I learned, crazily enough, I learned because I went to another location where I do not live, and they have a certain way that they talk. And then I'm from a location where we talk a certain kind of way. So things can get lost in translation easily. Easily. But I went to, and it's a story behind it, so I'm glad that came out the bag. I went to Texas to visit relatives because, like I said, got family in North Carolina, I got family in Texas, and I got my family here in Baltimore, right? Well, I got family all over the world, but biological father's from Texas, and my biological mother's from North Carolina. I was born in North Carolina. They met when he was in the Marines. Hoorah! So yeah, I'm a military brat. But anyway, for both dads, crazy, crazy, crazy work. I'll tell y'all a story another day. But so when I went to visit these relatives, and in my mind, saying "bless your heart," bless you, like if you do something good, like, or you have a good kind heart, and I could see it, man, bless your heart. You're extraordinary. That's a term of endearment. But when I got down there and something happened when somebody did something which was amazing for me, and I was just blown away that they did that. And I said, bless your heart. And then they turned around and they cussed me out. And the reason why she said it was an issue is because down there, when you say bless your heart, you saying somebody is slow or mentally impaired. And I had to turn around her because, first of all, I don't take lightly to getting cussed out by no fucking body. It's just not happening. I
Okay.
hold my own all the time. I don't care where I go, what state I'm in. That's why my little sister was like, "Oh, you couldn't," because she was from St. Louis. She grew up in St. Louis. One of the father who I'm talking about, one of his kids. Um, and you can't. So no, I'm a survivor everywhere, and not because I'm from Baltimore, just because I'm a survivor. I survive. Like, I don't care where you put me at. I'm gonna adapt and survive. But knowing that, being as though you people know that I'm not from here, and mind you, this is my first time visiting Texas. So the etiquette is not there because I've never been there before to know the traditions and the sayings and how people behave, like the human behavior of people in Texas. I don't know. Never been there. Matter of fact, for most of my life, at that point, I had visited other states, but because this is like I'm 21. So I had visited other states, maybe stayed a summer or two, something like that. But I really know Baltimore. This is where I grew up at. So then she started going off on me. So I had to get it right, calm it down, because it's get ready to go somewhere you don't want it to go. Y'all already said I'm too grown and I'm 21. But whatever, calm it down. I did not know that was a thing that was offensive to y'all, because where I'm from, bless your heart actually means bless your heart. Bless you. You're a wonderful human being. You're awesome. You're amazing. You did this thing or whatever it is that you did or made me feel that makes me feel all warm and tingly inside. And I appreciate you. So bless your heart. Let God, make the Most High Heavenly Father bless you with every fiber in His being. But I learned that day that was not what I was saying.
Bless your heart is a generally Southern traditional backhanded insult that, unless you know the situation is going down, if somebody tell you, and it's not always, look, it could be melanated people, unmelanated people. If somebody from the South area say bless your heart, they up to
What's
something.
weird is North Carolina is the South, but that's not a thing there.
True.
It depends on where you go in the South.
It
That's an
depends on,
issue.
to me, how much religion is overly involved in that area. Like South Carolina is heavily religious. South Carolina, North Carolina, even though they can both get Carolina, they are not really close to same. But if
I don't
somebody
know because
say
North
bless your
Carolina
heart,
is part of the Bible Belt, so I don't know.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it's kind of different, but nah, if somebody, especially if it's an older person saying bless your heart, that is not a compliment. That is no, no, no. That is that means, yeah, like you said in the beginning, you may be
Slow or
slow
mentally
or something like
impaired.
that. Or
Yeah.
I've seen it to where if you don't know how to do something that to them they may traditionally know how to do, it could be something as simple as, hey, go make the cornbread. Did she make the cornbread? Yeah, she made the cornbread. What it tastes like, bless her heart.
Oh
That
no.
would be a little statement that somebody would
I
make.
mean, it sound like it, but I think that people should stop taking it upon what is because everybody doesn't talk the same way that you do.
True.
Like, I'm sorry, it just doesn't register that way. I think if you pay attention to the tone and what the tone of the conversation is, then you'll know what is being said. I don't think that just by somebody saying those words, it should be taken, especially if in which the situation is, you've done something for me that I greatly appreciate, and I'm trying to show my appreciation. I
Mhm.
should not turn around and get cussed out. And then the type of person I am, I'm a Libra. I will knock all this shit over. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Thank you, but now you done pissed me off.
Yeah.
And when I get pissed off, I got tunnel vision. I see red until I see red no more. So the fuck are you doing? I will knock all this shit over. I done
Yeah.
broke with this particular side of the family, I done broke a laptop
Okay.
in anger. So I'm not lying to you. Like, so once that happened, it's like, all right, but nigga, I'm not from Texas. I'm from Baltimore. It don't mean the same. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have the same dialect. We do not have the same conversations. So instead of cussing me out, maybe you should redirect how you talking to me.
No, and in fairness, the way you described the story, if it was your first time there, then that shouldn't have been the initial reaction.
Right.
Because if you don't, it'll be no different if I was in Baltimore and somebody said something dummy.
Fuck it is, dummy. No,
I'm
baby,
like,
that's okay. That's a
huh?
good
What's
thing.
up? Hey, come here, bro. What the fuck you talking about?
Ah, that's a good
That's
thing.
one of them
You all right.
things.
You all right. He fuck with you a little bit. He fuck with you a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
And
that's kind of
that's
one of
how
the things.
that would be communicated. You
Yes,
know what
and
I'm
I
saying?
agree with you. I agree with you that no, if they knew this was your first time there, and then yeah, the context of the situation was that you were being grateful and thankful, then you saying something that's natural to you, I don't see how it could have jumped all the way from they know it as an insult or as
Right.
a backhanded compliment. That's not really even a compliment. I don't see how it would jump all the way over if they know, like, oh, this is her first time here. Maybe she might
She
really
came
mean what she's
all
saying.
the way from Baltimore for the first time
Yeah,
in Texas.
yeah. So that's
Austin, Texas.
okay.
It should be a little bit of leeway, like a little bit of, you know what I mean? Like, all
Yeah,
right, I get it. They different over there. Like, that goes back to the dialect of what we were saying not too long ago about how different people talk, yet everybody has something to say about everybody else's
yeah.
accents or
Dialect,
the way
lingo, and language.
dialect.
Yeah.
That's why tone and context is very important. That's
Hmm.
coming from a communications specialist. Listen, that's why that is very important, because that's why I don't send certain messages over a text message, because it could be misunderstood. That's happened to me
Always,
before also. You know what I'm saying?
always.
Like, you need to know the context of what the conversation is that you're having, and then the tone in which the person is using it. And use your brain. I'm very calm in saying this. Use your brain to understand what it is.
Yeah.
Try to a little empathy and try to
My
understand what
my
it
big
is
thing that
that
I
the
always
person
tell
is
people,
trying to convey, the message that they're trying to convey.
yeah, my big thing is I do not read tone through text, and I will tell somebody you sent me something and you claiming you was mad. I read for word what you said. If you sent something and you wasn't mad, I still just word for word what you said. Now, if
That's how
we have a
I read a text message, but I've had people tell me I was cussing them out and going off on them, and I was like, but how? It's a text message.
Yeah, it's a text.
Like, I didn't even put it in all caps. I didn't even yell.
Thank you.
That
That's the
I would assume you yelling at me, but I didn't put it in all caps. Like, why are you assuming I'm yelling at you?
No, I've actually somebody thought I was yelling at them or something, and I'm like, why? Well, you use this word. I'm like, what's wrong with using this word? I was using the literal word to describe what I was trying to say. But it's like
I'm communicating. How do you communicate? You communicate with words. What the fuck do you want from me?
No, I assumed I will assume that they've only heard this word in a argument, so they always associate hearing that word as in somebody's arguing with them and yelling at them. That's what I took.
I would recommend in that case to not put everybody, I always say this all the time, into a fucking box.
Yeah.
Because now you're going around treating everybody the same, and somebody could have really great intentions for you, love and respect and admiration for you. But because you keep worrying about what the person did before this person came along, now you fucking up the game and you're fucking yourself out of a good person, whether it be relationship, friendship, family ship, because you can get rid of them motherfuckers too. You can push people away that way. So communication is very important. Communication always is king or key. Content is king, but communication is key. Like, you need to know how to communicate with other people. Not everything that everybody says is to be taken disrespectfully.
That's correct. But I also understand that some people that have been through trauma, they react a certain way just because it's uncomfortable. Sometimes when somebody
some people that haven't been through trauma react a certain kind of way. I'm not giving that no. Some people know. A lot of people.
Everybody has been through trauma. It could be the most smallest
thing. Some people are just weird that way and just wired that way. You can't.
And that's the thing that you cannot dictate somebody's reaction to anything you do.
Right.
But the best thing is communication. Like if something happens, you should be able to ask a question. You should be able to get an honest and forthright answer. That's really how communication really should work.
It really is.
Somebody gives you the honest answer back, and then you can decide.
You want to know what I really honestly think it is? Some people, they be grown, but are still children.
That's
because only a child would not know how to communicate properly. In my mind, adolescent mind, even though you're in a grown person's body. Because like I've had to say that a couple of times too. Like, well, why you? No, we not arguing, baby. We having a conversation. If I'm arguing, then that means I've raised some optics, and I don't really like arguing. So if it get too far, then that means I done punch you in your face. Didn't mean to you, but you made it. You turned it into that. Nah, if my octic levels are not raised and I'm talking to you in a calm manner, I get what it is about me, though. I am a Libra, and sometimes the way that we talk, people naturally find it condescending, even though it's really not meant to be that. Like, it's the delivery. I always tell you, it's the delivery that you don't like. It's not what I'm saying, because what I'm saying to you will always be the truth. You just don't like how I delivered the message. And then that seems like a you problem and not a me problem at that point.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's situation.
But I digress. People it's different. Just understanding it's different in different places and areas of the world, and people talk differently. Bless your heart does not mean the same thing in all areas of the world. Okay.
My example from close to your area, but from DC, my homeboy who lives in DC, when I first met him, I was just talking crazy and making jokes. Right. He calls it Joning. No, what do you call it? Luncheon. He called it luncheon.
Yeah, that's definitely a DC thing. We would never say that here, but go ahead.
They say luncheon. And I just call it joking and clowning. And then this is the most funniest thing. Man, you a Bama. Me, I'm not from Alabama. I'm from Georgia. But Bama, I know now it means a lot.
Country. That means country. Right.
But I'm thinking he means like, because if I say you Alabama or you Bama, you from Alabama to me. You
Right.
from the next state over. But
people that say that from the Mason Dixon up, it means your country. That's what it means.
that's basically what he was saying. But I'm like,
But
I ain't from Alabama.
here's the thing. For him to explain that to you was a line of communication. All I'm saying is just a line of communication. Never. Oh, and you my friend on Facebook, so I know who you are. You about to make me say something, and I have calmed my nerves since yesterday. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like yesterday, I had went on this whole rant, and I was trying to get my life together. I'll be that. I take that. I take that. Trinidad easy. I don't got no beef with it. Whatever you said, you said. Whatever. Anyway, I'm listening because I'm trying to. Yesterday, I went on a whole rant, and today I came back and I apologize for that crazy ass rant because in my mind, it's not my fault that everybody doesn't understand or get it. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But today, you're not saying nothing, sir. You're not saying can I, Doc?
Yeah,
Am I allowed?
you words can fly. Words can fly.
Oh, cause fuck, I don't give a flying fucking fuck about nothing you gotta say about however you feel about what it is that you feel about anybody over here. Nothing, not one thing, and I'm still do what I do, and you either gonna tune in or turn the fuck out. That's how I feel about that. So whatever you just saying does not matter. Keep it moving. Nothing to see here. Anyway, but yeah, the luncheon though, that's a DC thing. We don't say that here in Baltimore. Or whatever. Like, yeah, that's a DC thing. But that goes to show you that dialect is different every fucking where.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No hold up shit. I'm not holding up nothing. Doc is not getting me in my feelings. This is what my show is, baby. Doc don't get me in nothing. Doc try to calm me down. That's why he's my partner in good, not my partner in bad. If you watch the show, you would know it could get way uglier than this. I'm trying to be nice right now. Cause yesterday I went on a whole fucking rant and I don't want to do that today, but you're doing too much. You don't like it over here. Like I said, keep it moving, nothing to see here. Scoop, scoop. Bye-bye. I'm whatever I am, baby. You don't have to turn in. You could turn the fuck out. Like I said, not a thing for me. But anyway, nobody did it. Nobody can ever do it. This is just who I am as a person. Keep it moving. Anyway, I'm going because I'm gonna fuck with the people that fuck with me. That's one last. Oh, I gotta add that to the end. Oh, thank you. Actually, what's your name? Trinidad Easy. Thank you. You just added something to my church that we end off with at the end of the fucking night. But you stick around long enough, you'll understand that this ain't no Doc Snot doing this. Doc lives in fucking Georgia. I live in Baltimore, Maryland. Doc is not doing this, baby. Don't blame it on Doc. Don't blame it on Doc. Don't you do that. But anyway, so good. You don't watch, so don't watch now. Keep it fucking moving, like I said. The fuck are you here for? Anyway, I hate disruptive people because it's like, what the fuck? You wasting time and energy to be disruptive when you could really just keep it fucking moving.
True.
It's stupid. But anyway, let me get to the people that actually show some love. Let me show you how this thing work over here. You already learned something today. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I appreciate you. And thank you for the view, actually, sir. I don't got no beef with you. Thank you for the view. All right, go ahead and do your thing. Thank you for the view. But I want to give a big shout out to anybody who's watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I appreciate you. I love you guys so much. And don't let these numbers fool you because I'm going to get to the next people in a minute. Yeah, that's called live love because you're here watching live with me. And I appreciate you so much. I'm not talking to you no more. Sorry, you're dismissed. But the people that I'm about to talk about, oh, I love them so much. I love them so much. And we're going to talk to them. The people that actually fuck with this show, this list is long. It's global, and I love them very much. It's time to get to these love notes. Love notes. What are love notes? Let me get this empty chair off my screen real quick. What are love notes? Love notes are this. I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never going to fucking call it show notes. Like, why would I? Um, we bickered a little bit. We came to an agreement, and now we are here. Now we call it love notes, and I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world because I am sending love to these people who love on me. I love you. Thank you for support, all the support and the love that you bring to the table. I love that, and I can't say that enough. Thank you. I love you. But the love notes, who are the love notes for? My listening audience, the people who listen to this podcast around the world, and we love them. So let's get to it. Oh, yes. It's all love. Thank you for all of the love. Top six. Shout out to my top six: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. Um, Hi, babies. I love you. You guys are extraordinary. Thank you very much for the love. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you for the love. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, Nepal. I love you all. Thank you for the love. You guys are great. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, booze. I love you too. I love you, love you, love you. You're extraordinary. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, babies. Thank you for the love. I love you so much. As this list gets longer, I'll blush more. Thank you. Love you. Thank you for the love. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. I wish I had because I'd be like, burr, burr, burr. Slovakia, Ukraine, Peru. Hi, booze. I love you too. Thank you for the love. You guys are so fetch. You're so amazing. Thank you. And last but not least, Italy. From somebody who actually has a bucket list. That's not a 13-year-old girl. I appreciate you too. You are on that list. I need you in my life. I need you in my life. I'm just saying. Doc, we back, baby. We back, we back, we back. Yeah, we back. Yeah, so like, it's all love. Man, as the list gets longer, I get happier. And then a few bad seeds come through the classroom and disrupt the classroom. But it's all good because guess what? Wait, first we gotta get through what Doc has said because that's all that matters right now. What Doc has said. Some people you gotta leave them where they are, and so I'm gonna leave that where that is. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. It's a lot of disruption, so it's a lot of okay. Yeah, so Doc had said, okay, there we go. Doc had said hit that like button, live show, radio show, and get the app. You need to get the app because the next case we're reading, which is tomorrow, is on the app. Oh, it's already there. Dot dot dot. It's already there, boo. It's already there. Yes, it is. Yes, indeedy. Let me see what else Doc has said. Doc has said top flight, catch the vibes, all positive over here. What you thought? I don't know. And what they talking about? Nothing. That's what
What
he's
are you
nothing.
talking about? Ain't about that.
They not talking about nothing. Doc also has said worldwide, it takes one time to do right. God bless your heart. Bless your heart. Now, this is one of them times that I should be using that particular saying. Because it's fitting. It's fitting for everything. And I don't have to go on the rant that I went on yesterday. Today. So what
3
I'm going to
words.
say is, God bless your
4
heart.
words.
God bless your heart.
Just
Take
4
it
simple
easy,
words.
baby. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start incorporating that into my my everyday. God bless your heart. Because I promise you, he wanted to say, "Oh, God bless your heart." That ain't nothing but the devil. Ain't nothing but the devil.
There you go. Look, you hit it with the combo. The combo.
Because I'm blessed and highly flavored. Oh, ain't nothing but the devil.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good. Amen. Amen. Stop playing. Don't play with his chosen. Don't play with his chosen.
Combo. Ultimate combo.
I'm going to get to why you should join the coffee community in a minute, because you need to know. John the Baptist did it, and he was a great guy. Y'all got him twisted, though. Y'all got him twisted. He needed to let some of y'all sinners know that y'all had him fucked up. Okay. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I get to go off. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited. Because I don't know, something in my head was just like, you know what? Y'all haven't discussed this case yet. And with all the hysteria and diabolical behavior that has been displayed over the almost a year now, I feel like it's time to dive deep. So we're going to do that. But for right now, it is now time. Hold on. Okay. It is now time for the final exam. Because what they talk about, nothing. Yeah, it's time for the final exam, baby. I don't think I really dove into what the final exam is, but we'll put this on the screen. I'm gonna let you do the honors, Doc. I think it's fitting. Hold on, let me put this on. Okay, so the year is 1989. Go ahead, Doc. Get them.
All right, so this is the final exam. The final exam is a hip hop quiz that if you are a person of hip hop, you love hip hop, you are part of the culture, you grew up in the culture, and mostly what you know is the culture, then you should be able to answer some of these questions. Some of them are hard, some of them may be obscure, and some of them you probably have to go like out of your safe zone to kind of know them. However, you should be close in the realm of what it is when we play it. So the game goes as follows. I provide 5 clues, and you have to guess the artist. Kat, she plays a game within the game. She only has 5 Harleys that she has to keep out of prison. There's a whole backstory behind this. I'll let her get into the backstory. But for the audience, if you are still here and you think you know hip hop or you're into hip hop, you'll get 5 clues. The artists can guess as many times as they want, because if you get it before Kat gets to question number 5 and she doesn't get it, then all her Harleys locked up. Y'all don't win, and I win because I'm the one that made the quiz. If y'all guess before she does, then y'all get a point. And the audience has yet to really break out and really run it up. Now, Kat is, as she would say, the champ is here. She has the super score.
The champ is here, sir.
I'm about to put it up. But the game within the game is she also has to keep her Harleys out of jail. Her Harleys from getting locked up. Her Harleys from just causing mischief and going through the indoctrination of the prison to or the school, the life, the prison pipeline, all whatever you want to call it. She got to keep them free. Give us free, all that good stuff like that.
Give us free.
Basically. So without further ado, I'm going to drop the score. This is the current score.
All right. I guess I give the story behind each Harley as we go. I feel like that'll be a better way to do this. Why am I not saying it? What is happening? It's not on the screen, babes.
What's that?
The score.
Oh, I'm putting it up right now.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'll slowly walk y'all through, because number one, she won't be in prison anyway. And so I might as well just tell her story while I'm there versus me trying to tell the story right now, right here. The current score right now is Doc has 17. I myself have 45, because the champ is here. Stop playing with me, sir. Our former co-host has 5. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. Let me have it. The audience has 2 wins thus far, and I have 1 Harley free, because last week, almost everybody went back to prison except for her, my bottom bitch. I love you, boo. I love you, girl.
At the last minute.
She was almost back in there, too.
We'll see how it's going to go down this time.
Okay. I don't know why I choose these years, blame it on me. Can't blame it on yourself. Okay.
So to set the scene, in 1989, I was 10 years old.
Me too.
You too. You both were 10. I know. Funny enough. 10 years old, you know music. You hear music. You know some of the dances. You see your older, well, not for me, it's my uncles and aunts that were doing the stuff because they were really living the beginnings of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
If you did have older cousins, that might have been you. I was the oldest, so it didn't apply to me, but my uncles and aunts. So this ain't nothing that's gonna be too foreign.
Yeah.
But it matters if you remember, though.
Trust me, as a participant of these proceedings, I will tell you it's not easy, baby. Why you think all my Harleys be in and out of prison? It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing.
So without further ado, did you want to do the intro? Did you do the intro? I can't remember if you did it.
That is the tap in. I mean, that is the final exam.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, we did. All right. So as we usually start this, is there any questions? Yes.
I need to use the restroom.
We talk about this every time. We know how this goes. You're here to learn, and you're here to give me what you already learned on this test. You're drinking water right now. That's why you got to go so bad. You could have waited between classes.
I was thirsty. Thirsty.
All right. Well, hopefully you get hydrated to where this test it can be nice and easy and flow like the river. Everybody got the number 2 pencils. Everybody got a Scantron. Take one, pass it down. Take one, pass it down. Is there anybody that needs to separate?
We got a bad seed that was in here, but I think he left the classroom already, so I think we good.
All right. Look, apparently, somebody came to pick them up and get them out of class early to go do who knows what.
I hope they called his mama. Sorry.
Look, now Miss Cat, you know we shouldn't talk about each other's students like that. But anyway, it was
somebody need to call his mama. Get his life together.
Right. So, without further ado, we'll always do this. If you grew up in hip hop, you should know this. It may be one of the ones that are a little bit out there, but you should know this. So, are you ready for question number 1? Shall we proceed?
I'm ready, but I don't know why I chose this year. We was 10, but go ahead.
I was rocking when I was 10. Look, you don't know your multiplication, but you know, yes. So, all right, here we go. Clue number 1.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Clue number 1. The debut studio album by this rapper was released July 13th, 1981. Okay, wait. By Ruthless Records and Atlantic Records. Ooh. She going to jail only because I don't feel like I feel. I'm explaining. She going to jail because although I feel confident in this thought process of mine, and it's one rapper and not a whole bunch of rappers, and it's Ruthless Records and Atlantic Records, I feel kind of comfortable, but I don't. So she got to go back in. She know I fucks with her though. Heavy. That's why money stay on her books, because I'm loyal, I'm dedicated, and I'm faithful. Although she is a stud now, and she got mad face tattoos and the straight backs and all that, money on your books, bro. I got you. You staying in. Even though this probably would have been the one time I might have got lucky and got her out. All of my Harleys be free. Well, but anyway.
She said, I need some new tank tops.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna order them.
I don't know why in my head, like I see the straight backs, I see the face, and I see a tank top.
After this show over, I'm gonna get online and order it and have it shipped to you, babe. I got you.
All right.
You know,
so number 1, visiting hours are over. Back to your cell.
Give us free.
Not number 1. Number 2. You ready for the visit?
All right, bring her in.
All right.
I'm ready. She might stay today too, though. The song, the formula has been seen as a song is the song that invented G-Funk. Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to bad. This would be iconic if I could get 4 of them out of prison right now. But I'm afraid.
Look,
I'm
number one and
afraid.
number two wasn't afraid to go in for whatever they did.
Well, they knew what the fuck they did when they went in. They knew they was out here wreaking fucking havoc. They not going to blame that shit on me. I'm out here trying to free these stupid bitches, but they keep coming out wreaking havoc, and then they go back in when I can't get them out. I'm not taking all that shit. They knew what the fuck they was doing. Anyway, I want to say, okay. Okay. She's saying that. I'm not comfortable. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking it. I want to though bad, man. But I'm just not feeling like a gambling woman today. So she gonna stay. She gonna stay up in, and I'm gonna go to number 3. I think by number 3 I'll be ready to guess, and at least I can get 3 Harleys out. At least I can get 3 Harleys out.
All right, see. Number 2, visiting. Look,
but I feel like confident in my answer. I'm just not feeling too confident just yet. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let her go. Sorry, number 2, hands on the window, baby. You know I got your books.
Well, number 2, get your hands off the glass.
Don't be talking to her like that. Oh, sorry.
Get back to that cell.
Shit, I got you, baby. I'm gonna get you out one of these days. I'm sorry.
Right. Number 3, you ready? Number 3 to come visit.
At least she don't got no face tattoos yet. Yeah, bring number 3 in. I'm ready.
Number 3.
Hopefully, baby, I get you out of here because we was on a roll. We had 3 weeks of freedom. I'm trying to gas her up real quick. Give me a
That's messed up. Why you want to gas her up?
Oh, I got the answer. Bam! DOC. It's DOC. I know this answer, and I was confident I should have got the other bitch out. Shit. It's
so
DOC.
I have to ask. This is your final
answer.
Yes,
this is my final fucking answer. I'm mad I didn't get the other bitch out.
All right, you were right. It is
I know. I know. I knew by number 2. I could have got number 2 free. What the fuck is wrong? You know what? That's okay. Number 3 is out. Number 4 is out. And number 1, my bottom bitch is out. Number 5 is out. But I could have freed number 2 today.
So that is the answer. The answer has been answered. It is the DLC. Oh, wait. Did that pop up? Oh, I typed in the wrong thing.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. No, it's here. Man, I could have freed number 2. I could have freed number 1, maybe, perhaps. Because I kind of had it at number 1 with the Ruthless Records and the Atlantic Records. I could have freed number 1 for the first time in fucking life.
Okay. So these are the rest of the clues that you would have had. Okay. It would have been this one. No, wait.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I know a little something about hip hop. A little something.
Okay. Nah, I'm down there. Look at your score. Your score shows you right.
A little something. I don't know everything, but I know a little something. So all 5 then the current members of NWA contributed to this album, which I know that I'm at this point, I know at this point. I mean, obviously I just guessed it, but beats were produced by Dr. Dre, of course. Who else? With Eazy-E being the executive producer, Dre, Ice Cube, MC Ren, and Eazy all provided vocals. The good old days. The good old days. This was the only solo album they was able to record before. And by then, if I ain't have it by then, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Because that man, teeth and everything was everywhere. Oh, sorry. That was a little graphic, but it was. That car accident had fucked him up bad. And his vocals fucked up from that. But anyway, record before a car accident resulted in crushing his larynx and permanently changing his voice. Listen, I just gave that whole story in like 2 seconds. Listen, that shit had his shit everywhere. Teeth was in trees and all kinds of shit. There, go watch that. He described what happened, so I'm not really telling his business. He kind of told his own business.
True. True.
Yeah, he said his teeth was in the trees and all kinds of shit. And you would know this if you know your hip hop, I guess. 1989, the DOC. No one can do it better. And let's also add that at the time, he was one of them rappers that was coming hard but was not cussing.
Correct. That's true.
You would put that in there, I would have been guessed that. Like, oh, I know who it is.
Well, yeah, the year Ruthless Records, and then like if it was me, and I kind of wrote this and me thinking about it, my mom would have clicked on Eazy-E at first, but then
Right.
it would have clicked off because I try to balance it with the number 3 because then you say, wait, Eazy-E was on this, but like, oh wait, is he trying to play trick? I try not to do the tricky thing.
Yeah.
But that would have been the catch.
I'm mad, Doc, because I could have had number 1 out.
You
today.
really just knew it was him off the rip for that.
I did. I know
Eazy-E
it was him.
I would have seen that. I was like, Eazy?
When it said Ruthless and Atlantic, I knew, and we talking about 1989. Mm. He was their first artist for real, for Ruthless.
See,
so it kind of like we talking about it dropped in 89, and he was really kind of their first artist. Was their first artist, you know what I'm saying? So that's how but again, that would be like one of them stories that you have to be
in the know,
and that's one of them stories I'm actually in the. I just told you that man teeth was in the tree.
Yeah,
they had to go find that man teeth for him to have teeth again.
He could have had dentures, but it was 1989. I don't know what dentures would look like.
If you can find all my teeth, go find them motherfuckers. Don't give me the fuck. They mine. Even if you can't put them back in, I want them. Collect them. That's a hell of a tooth fairy night. Give me my
You also
shit.
know the crazy thing about this too is the fact that his voice got raspier because you heard him talk.
Yeah.
But a lot of rappers still have raspy voices. I mean, his voice wasn't like clear raspy.
Yeah,
but
it
he
was
still
different.
used it.
Yeah. But I think it was too much of a struggle on his vocal cords for him to be rapping. He got to do shows, and he got, you know what I mean? He got to be on stage.
Yeah, because it's not a streaming age where you can just make an album and let it stream forever and a day.
Yeah. So, who knows what else kind of injuries that, we just talking about the vocals, his voice and how that changed. But who knows what kind of internal pains. Having metal legs and shit don't feel good, especially when it rains. Like,
especially when it rains.
Listen, shit, I had shit happen to me, and I ain't gonna lie. When it rains, it is like let a hard, and I love the rain. That's the crazy part. Let a hard rain hit. I'll be feeling that shit in my fucking bones. So imagine they not really all his bones.
Okay. All right.
So a hard rain, and what if he gotta go to Seattle?
Look, I love all the thought you put in this. What if he gotta go to Seattle? Look, hey, Sir Mix-a-Lot, do that show for me.
What if he gotta go to Seattle and it's raining really hard that day? He is in pain. That's not gonna be a good show. You want a good show. So he probably factored in all of this shit. Well, okay. I can't go nowhere where it's ridiculously raining. The snow might fuck me up a little bit too. So there goes Colorado. There goes, you know what I'm saying?
It could be a little bit of everything then. All right, cool. Look, you win on that one.
No poker nose for the winner. Listen, he thinking about these things.
Yeah, he like, nah, I'm gonna stay here in Southern California or Texas, Dallas, Texas.
And at least you ain't go Erykah Badu in there, because that would have been a dead giveaway too, that he has a kid with her. Puma, their daughter. So that would have been gay. I know all the DOC.
You know what I was looking for? This
what?
Is funny. I was looking for the Adina Howard connection.
Oh shit. I would have lost with that because
I thought he produced it, but I think he just introduced her to the thing, and I couldn't find a good way to word that question. But I didn't even think about the Erykah Badu thing at all.
Yeah, he got a daughter with her. Her name Poma.
No.
Girl got some. She's a pretty girl. She's a gorgeous girl. But yeah, so that make all the sense. All right, I could have freed them, but I'm sorry, girls. I got you. I'm gonna try better the next time because I almost had y'all out. But at least I got of my three of my 5 Harleys out of here. But I'm not mad about it. The one that I had off for 3 weeks, she back outside. So you know what I mean.
All right.
Last commentary I gotta send. You feel me?
Look, you act like they out, it ain't more expensive. About less
Nah, because when they out, we can do the dirt together, and we it's a collective. When they all in, then I mean that's more commissary that I gotta put on each individual books, and I don't. It costs money.
All right, so this is the current score. Make sure I did it right.
Instead, Harley, she in there wrecking shit, but you know she still costs a little. She just asked for some white beaters. Shit.
Current score, and the only thing I really need right now, because I know what y'all about to do. What's the next year?
Okay, so I did 89. Right. We're gonna go to 1999. Don't ask me why. I did a 10-year jump. 99. Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens 10 years later.
Only funny because you talking about when you was 21 in Texas, and we just left from Texas, but you 20 here, right? A year before. So
listen.
All right.
I didn't know. All I'm saying is the communication could have been a little bit better. I had no clue.
1999 is locked in.
All right. So the current score right now is Doc has 17. I have 46. The champ is here. Stop playing with me. Our former co-host has 5. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. I'm not gonna do that. I'm always gonna say Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa because I'm at 46 now. So that just proved why I say the Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa. That just proves everything. That could have been an easy 47, 48 by now. Our audience has 2 wins, and I currently have 3 out of my 5 Harleys out of prison. Woo! We get ready to tear some shit up. Woo! Oh, sorry. If y'all could, it was visually went together. Like if I could give you a visual, we all outside with our little party makers. Like, whoa, we going crazy.
And number 1 and number 2 is upset.
Maybe all right. I mean, they a little bit more upset today because I could have gotten them out, and I didn't take the risk. So, but they ain't upset that they inside. They run the place. They just upset that I ain't apply as much effort as they thought that I could have applied in this situation. All right. They run the place. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Listen, that was fun. Even though I'm mad that I ain't take the shot, I didn't take the sure shot that I could have taken. I'm not mad. I got 3 out of the 5 out of there. So we working on something here. Who knows what 1999 is going to bring me? Lord, I do not know.
I was giving you this warning.
Yeah, I already know.
You're across the tops already.
I know. So it's going to get sticky. I know. I'm aware of what I enter myself into, although I still do not know why I choose these crazy ass years. Whatever. So listen, join the conversation politely, respectfully, or it could get ugly. I did good because in my head I was, you know what I was telling you about the girl and the share ride thing that I did, and she was acting crazy. And I had 2 visions. I had the one vision of me smashing her fucking head into the fucking glass and shit. But the other vision, the other thing that I did was put my earbuds in. That's one of them kind of moments today. Like, okay, because it was get ready to go somewhere that it didn't need to go. I just had that rant yesterday because I was upset because a lot of motherfuckers didn't get it. But they not supposed to come on this journey that we going on. So I get it now. And I apologize. And in this asshole want to come in and try to. He said, "Bitch, don't kill my vibe." I kind of wanted that just a little bit on the Super Bowl halftime. I kind of wanted that just a little bit.
All the song. Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
bitch, don't kill my vibe, because bitches be trying to kill people's vibes all the fucking time. But it's okay. I like what he did. It was very artistic. Anyway, join the conversation. Drop a comment, call in, or text. The number is 443-780-5978. 443-780-5978. You want to talk to us about anything, and I do mean anything, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Better know it. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. We greatly appreciate those. And listen, I don't take requests. I do not take requests, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because any music video that I have played on this here podcast since it's been up and running, I've had full permission to play. Written, audio, visual, electronical, whatever the case may be, I have had permission. So I don't take requests for that, period, because I need permission. The other thing is, my DJ, I don't know if you've tuned in on a Friday, you probably should, is that guy. He does this thing and you've never heard one song twice in any of his mixes. And you won't. Big shout out to DJ Rukazy. Yeah, he already do his thing, so I don't need you getting on his nerves with your little request or whatever. Let that man rock out. Let him vibe the way he need to vibe. He don't need your help. He got this. That's why he's the DJ. So no, I'm not taking a request to him either. I just don't do it. But listen, this is what you need to understand. For the gentleman who hopped in here, and the crazy part is, you're my friend on Facebook. I could just easily slide up out of here, slide in your inbox, and lay your ass out, but I won't. Oh. Stop fucking with people that you friends with on Facebook, you idiot. Anyway, but I won't. Join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations, because I like those kind of conversations. They're kind of fun. Plus, it saves me from saying all the shit that I really be wanting to say. Like, I could say it and not worry about whether that is too racy for YouTube. But also, join the coffee community so I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. Yes, I have a fucking potty mouth. If you looked at this little bit of the show that you looked at, you also should keep scrolling up and down my feed. And there's one post that I posted today about my vocabulary, like my languages that I speak. And sarcasm is one, and the other one is profanity. Yes, I fucking cuss like a fucking sailor and don't give two fucks about whether or not you like it. I don't give a shit. John the Baptist did it. Put a nigga in his place real quick. But he was for the Lord, and the Lord knew he was for him. That's why he made him go down there and do that. Them people needed it. They needed to get cussed the fuck out. I can't put myself there, but if I could, I can imagine what that looked like. I can imagine what that looked like. And to me, that's entertaining. Because ain't nothing but the devil. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nothing but the devil. Ain't nothing but the devil. But yeah, join our coffee community. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Do that. It's something on there for everybody. Skincare, radio station. You can go listen to the podcast, watch the podcast, merch, all that's over there. So take your ass over there. The app that you need to go on to get this daggone case that we covering tomorrow. Yes, all of that is over there. Go. I'm guiding you in the right direction. Go. Big shout out to our DJ, the one, the only DJ Rukazy, who holds it down for us every Fire Friday. I don't have no complaints. This last Fire Friday was lit. Sorry, my bad. It was lit. I was lit. I don't know about you, but I was lit.
And I Bob chilling bars. It
was lit. It was lit. Niggas having a good old time. Like, damn. Came back in the studio. Look what happened. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? So big shout out to DJ Rukazy. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my yeah. Because he said sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, and that's what he did. But yeah, book that man. His information is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Also go to our website and check out his page as well. Go DJ. And let us know how you feel about these mixes. We would like to know how you feel about it. And come say it to his face. It's like you felt so comfortable, whatever. Do that with him too. Make sure you let him know. Say it to his fucking face, but not too much on my DJ because he is that guy and he has people who got his back and support him. And so not too much on him. And with that being said, man, it is now time for me. I'm happy to give it today. I am. Because yesterday I was so upset that I missed some shit. So one, I get to actually do it completely the way it's supposed to be done. Two, it's going to serve its purpose. It's going to serve its purpose in a minute. I'm going to just say this. Mind your fucking business. If you don't like what's going on over here, keep it moving, and mind your fucking business. But if you decide that you want to be nosy at some point in time, check out our Media Monday show because I'm telling everybody's business. I'm nosy and I want to tell it. I do. Some of that business might even get me a little irate and go on a little tangent and a little rant from time to time. It's part of the show. Tap in. I try not to tell people's business. I didn't tell DOC business. He told his own business. I would not know that information if he hadn't told it. So yeah, for the tap in, I try not to tell people's business. It's hard sometimes, though, because then every now and again you gotta tell what happened to people and where their body parts and stuff was and all that good stuff. I mean, bad stuff because that wasn't good. Yeah, but the wiretap. If you're a depraved, foul, sinister, stupid asshole of a human being and heinous and sinister, whatever words I'm missing, Doc.
Heinous, sinister, vile, abhorrent, manipulative. I need to put this list together so I don't forget.
I know we be missing these words all the time. We are horrible at our vocabulary words.
Ambulance chase. Let me stop.
Oh God!
I thought I was, no, I was
you lawyer, he just cussed you out. If you are ambulance chaser, you get included in this too because you should.
I would have said I would have. That was funny to me.
Listen, you should have stuck to chasing ambulances and not Mr. Carter. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, he done lost that girl case. Every time I think about it, Doc, he done lost that daggone child case. She lost it because she don't know shit. But he lost it because he didn't know that she didn't know shit. And then he decided to represent her anyway. So he lost that case for her. Let's see what Drake lawyers do. But anyway, yeah, I'm reading. You got a case and I can pull it. I can get my grubby little ... fingers on it. Getting it and we reading it. My partner in good over here is gonna assist me with the layup.
Let's go.
Wet and Wired, when we do those, it's usually my business. I tell, but I don't give a shit. I'm very transparent with you guys or whatever. And then Cattails, I tell people's business also. But here's the thing. I changed their name so what nobody know who I'm talking about unless you come and you say something. First episode of that is going up next week, by the way.
Okay.
So yeah, don't open your mouth and nobody will know that I'm talking about you.
Can I say this? This is a very country one.
What? Come on, let's be Bammers together. Let's go.
Hit dogs will holler.
A hit dog will fucking holler. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good. Oh, I mean, that's not in the bag, so we can discuss that. A hit dog will holler.
And if you saying you're gonna do the cattails, and hey, if it's you in the story, as long as you don't say nothing, then nobody would think nothing. But if you holler, you must have been the person that got hit, and you the dog.
Shot fired. Stop playing. But anyway, other than that, mind your business. It's a safe way to live your life. Stay out of trouble and stuff just by minding your business. Except when you come over here and then we go be in everybody's business. Yeah, mind your business. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell them babies that they are the GOAT, baby, the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. It's a lot of shitty parents out here that do not take the time to nurture their children's needs and then wonder why the children are out here acting a flying fucking fool. Well, that's because you're not paying attention. You're not attentive to what they need you to be attentive to. So that's on you. Get it together. Let them babies know they're to go. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there at NASA. I don't know. I've never worked there. I don't even know if half of those positions even apply, and especially right now with the way they. Never mind. Um, Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I digress. But whatever. Like, I don't know. But what I do know is get yourself a telescope, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's window with, you perv. The kind that requires a little bit of assembly. Should have an excellent tripod to sit on, some lenses, maybe an infrared scope on it. You don't have to get the same exact kind that I have. But the point is, don't get the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with. Put that shit together, go outside with your children, and maybe you discover something, a comet, an asteroid, a freaking planet, a planet that they said was a planet, but it's not a planet anymore, a UFO. I don't want to see that shit. I promise you, I don't want to see that shit. But what the point is, invest in that, not that little cheap shit. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, whatever the hell else they do over there at NASCAR. I don't know. They have a need for speed. And at one point in time, they used to love the muscle cars, not that fiberglass shit. And I will always love the muscle cars. They are metal based. You know, put the pedal to the metal. That's where that comes from. Shit. Muscle cars. Love them. Anyway, my point is this, whatever the case may be, whatever they decide that they want to be, your job as a parent is to nurture that and encourage them. And that's all I ever try to do anyway. Fair warning. Listen, I say all of this shit so that y'all can have an understanding of who the fuck you playing with. So then when you come in my comments and you angry and you hostile and all that shit, bitch, you knew that before you got here. You should have been paying attention so that you would know that these things happen over here. I don't mince my words. I'm not going to get all cutesy. What's the word? Dictionary.
Demure.
No. I got to get that
demure?
out. Dictionary. Yeah, I'm going to use that in a minute. But dictionaries still up for rental. I'm still running out dictionaries, thesauruses. What else I got over there? I got AP handbooks. You need it. I got it. Listen, with all the cussing that I do, very educated woman. I just like to cuss. It's fine. It's a release. You know, relax, release. It's a release. But what I'm going to tell you is this, because this is a fair fucking warning. Stay the fuck in your lane. I'm going to emphasize the. Stay the fuck in your lane. My lane, your lane, not the same, baby. Your lane is over there. Like I said, keep it moving. Nothing to see here. My lane is over here. Everything to see over here. You feel me? For me anyway, not for you. But stay in your fucking lane. Because you jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. Then I'm going to be hostile, angry. All the words that you think are going to bother me. I am all of those things. They do not bother me. Fuck you. I've been militant since birth, bitch. But stay in your fucking lane or you're going to get her. And you don't want her. She's not nice. She's not nice at all. Like, stay in your fucking lane. Like, why the fuck would you even want her? You don't want her. Obviously, Monday wasn't enough, so I got to bring it back again. Get a little violent again. the fucking stupid idiots in the back. You don't want her. She's not nice. She's not sweet. And she can be quite bitchy and evil when she want to be. And right now I got 3 Harleys out and the dog Harley. And she all black. You not going to see her coming. And we ready. We are prepared. And then I'm following up right behind them and it gets ugly. It gets real ugly. You don't want her. Leave her where the fuck she's at. Do not break the glass. Do not push the fucking button. Everybody is not the fucking be played with. And I am happen to be one of them fucking people that you should not ever in your life decide to play with. You don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. I promise you she is. She's so adorable. You just want to love her and hug her and pet her and kiss her and love her. I had to bring my girl back in the mix. You want her, and plus you get a 2-for-1 deal. And hey, you big purr bitches. Hey, you big purr bitches. You get a 2-for-1. Because if she's start meowing, and you probably gonna get one of these to follow up. Hey, you big purr bitches. And if by chance Cat is purring, Cat is a happy, happy girl. It's when she start fucking working on her roar and shit, it gets ugly. I don't know why you would want that person anyway. Just let her be great. You don't have, she's not for everybody. She's not your cup of tea, then fucking keep it moving. The fuck? Anyway. Plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for Doc, and I don't need that for you. And you almost got it. Whoo! Ain't nothing but the devil. Yeah. Nobody needs that. So just stay the fuck in your lane. Listen. And there's the other thing too, which obviously we're still. This is a learning, a visual learning year. 2025 is the year that you visually get to see the lessons that you are being taught. It's whether you open your eyes to see them or not. And I'm just going to tell you, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fucking fight, you stupid fucking bitch. It's not. See, you know who didn't listen to me? And that's why we reading his case tomorrow. His name is Petty Boots, a.k.a. Little Caligula, a.k.a. Baby Caligula, a.k.a. Drake. Yeah, you're gonna see how he did not heed the warnings that I gave forth in the beginning. He didn't listen. He didn't listen to J. Cole when J. Cole was like, nah, this ain't right. Let me get up out of here. Everybody clowned him. But it was a smart and wise decision. What do you say, Doc?
I don't agree, but J. Cole, he
You
did.
think he should have stayed in it so that shit could happen to him?
I think he should have found another exit out, but he didn't. But I'm doing the nice thing. I'm giving J. Cole grace. I'm giving J. Cole grace.
What is that? He did the thing, then he took it back.
Yeah. And see, you thought about that. I'm like, I'm putting him to the side. He's
He
like,
knew what he was doing. He was playing chess, not fucking checkers. A lot of motherfuckers out here would jump out here, Petty Boots, and play fucking checkers with a fucking chess champion.
You know this reminds me of too. Now that I think about it, remember the scene from Friday when whatchamacallit had to come get his son when he asked Debo out the bike.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Well, it's kind of like our bike." That's J. Cole, kind of in a way, because he was trying to make peace on both sides a little bit, but then when the dad came out and he knocked whatchamacallit out, and he said, "I told you about coming around here messing with Debo." Debo was Kendrick in a sense.
Listen, he was.
That's
Listen, I watched the clip, and because this is taking us back. I watched the clip earlier today, actually, where the gentleman was talking about how people have this view of Kendrick, and that's not who Kendrick really is. The view is he's the good kid in the mad city, but really He's
Malone.
like
Glass
Kendrick,
Malone.
huh?
Glass Malone.
Probably. But Kendrick the Menace is a whole nother, like, he's really mean in real life, and I don't think nobody understands. He's an asshole in real life. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe that shit, because both air sons are assholes in real life. So as I'm saying, pick and choose your battles wisely.
I know what you're watching. I know what you're talking about. No, this is my thing, and I think it back to the very beginning.
No, because listen, you get ready to take that. We gotta chop that up in tomorrow, because let's get ready to take it to another lane. I'm gonna just say most air signs are assholes. They not on the outside, you don't see it at first, but gradually when you keep playing with them, it can get maniacal, diabolical. I feel like Busta Rhymes right now, a little less on the boyfriend in the lobby situation, but yeah, a little bit. But I still say Drake didn't pick and choose his battles wisely. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He was not being smart. He has not been smart this whole situation. The lawsuit, he might have been okay, but he wants to continue on with that bullshit. So, yeah, set yourself up, clown. And then that man looked in the camera, did a little maniacal grin, and said, "Say Drake."
That was perfect timing. Perfect.
Yo said,
we'll talk about it tomorrow. Because I think you're trying to bait me into talking about this.
Now, I'm not trying to bait you into nothing. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I don't do that bait and all that. Nope. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And that man looked you in the camera, little Caligula, and said your name and said he heard you like I'm young. And he had people, the whole stadium saying, "A minor." And then I got my fill of mustard. Mustard. I got my fill. So yeah, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Plus, Mobb Deep told y'all a long ass time ago that there's a war going on outside, that no man is safe from it. They also said you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took. Obviously, Drake, you cannot hide nowhere because they're getting you in Australia too. You obviously didn't listen to Mobb Deep back in the day. You probably should have. Oh, you was a little young, so you wasn't listening to that yet. You should probably go do your research and find out, because you already done fucked around. But now you really need to find out. So yeah, pick and choose your battles wisely. But they told y'all a long time ago that there's a war going on outside, and I'd rather focus on the war than these fucking bullshit minute ass battles. That's why old boy got away with his bullshit earlier, because like, all right, y'all, you're not even going. You probably won't come back, and I don't give a shit, because I don't need your disruptive behavior in my element. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. But yeah, pick and choose your battles wisely. Be you. Be who you are. Like I said, Doc, let's be Bammers together. Be who you are. Be extraordinarily great at whatever it is that you are. Don't let nobody tell you how to eat, walk, talk, shit, or none of that shit. Because what they eat don't make you shit. So fuck them. You can't make people happy. You can add to their happiness, but you can't make them happy. And if they choose misery over happiness, then you gotta leave them where they stand. Fuck them. Real shit. You came in this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself, baby. Even if you are a twin, I'm not gonna imagine the other shit. You know, we go through this every time. I'm just not even thinking about it. But you come in this world by yourself, you leave it by yourself. I don't give a fuck if you're a twin or not. Y'all didn't come in the same time. I have to think about that because it makes all the sense. Y'all didn't come out the whole at the same time, minutes apart. Hopefully for her, I pray for her, whoever she is. I never wanted twins. Listen, you could do all the things in the world to try to appease and satisfy somebody, and as soon as you think you got a leg to stand on, they'll find something else to bitch about. So why the fuck? Fuck them. Fuck them. Shit. Like, fuck them. Like, nobody's focus on you. That's my point. And then on top of that, dream and dream big. Dream so big that shit exits the universe. And then you gotta figure out how to fit that in other universes. I don't know how these dimensions work. I've never been to space. But whatever the case may be, dream big. Don't let nobody tell you that your dreams are inferior or that you can't do whatever it is you set your mind to do, because fuck them. Who the fuck are they to tell you anything? Nobody. No, they can't tell you shit. And then once you get your dream, you figure out what your dream is, plan and execute, because execution is always the best policy. It's always the best way to get to where you want to go. But remember, fuck them. Don't let them tell you you can't do it, because you can. You're a winner. I'm a winner, obviously. Look, today's caption worked well in my favor. We tap into win, and I won, baby. Ow! Oh, sorry, my bad.
Round of applause.
That felt good. Although I'm still mad because I could have got 1 and 2 out for sure. But anyway, Doc, thank you for another entertaining night.
Thank you for having me. I always greatly appreciate being here. It's one of my funnest things I do.
Man, it is a fun. It is always fun. But tomorrow, don't forget, we're getting into this Petty Boots versus UMG case tomorrow. So be here, be ready. And it's probably going to be comedy hour. I'm sorry, I can't help myself when it comes to these type of things.
Okay, we got it.
So it is what it is. But anyway, we're going to get up out of here. I get to sleep in a little bit today. This night, I'm pumped. Snow days! Woo! Sorry, no. But anyway, good night. Yo, we up out of here. Good night. Bye. Snow days, they rock. Oh, I feel like a kid again. Let me get out of here. Bye, y'all.
Oh,